And I pray every day that you will learn a new way. Change. Rearrange. Stop consuming other souls. They were their own. That isn't the way to get to see God's throne. You understand? Grow up. Be a man. Oh, you love the taste of it. Get over it. Eat what you're supposed to eat. Quit eating that shit. That's other life. It's got a shorter span than yours. You're causing strife. You're killing. Thou shalt not kill. Are you disobeying God's will? For your guilty pleasures? For your taste buds? Your taste bros? Shit, bud. You know, that's a sin, as far as I'm concerned. And within the book that I read, it gives other instructions to succeed without sucking seed. You understand what I mean? And I feel God's love. I'm drenched in it from heaven above. Yeah, come pressed. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Well, you little incubi, succubi, you want it? Kingdom come sounds good to you, don't it? Part of God's plan. That's why you're here. All of us. Every life form. Not the pus, not the infection, you see. You've got to get over that. You've got to pop that cone, B. That's your grease, your shit from your meat. Your sacrifice. Most of the time it takes your life. When they did it to me, they threw me in the grinder. Tried to pop the zit that wasn't there. And let me tell you, yeah, I mind it. Hurts. I got just desserts. Didn't belong to me. You see? Cut my head multiple times. Feel that pressure. Crush. Brain turned to mush. You know they start eating that shit. Guess what? And now I spit. They gotta fill it. Regenerate me. I'm gonna spit. Yeah, they say it's right. I know what it is, you see. And I won't swallow it. I don't got no poker face. None of that shit. Keep my own nose. You hear these? These aren't death throes, they're life throes. That's why he rose for me. And you. See the beauty, the love, the life. It wasn't come here for a wife. You fell in love with livestock, you fell in love with sin. It's time to come in, it's time to come home. Come back to the feet of his throne. He loves you, don't you know? Break out of that rut. Give up that cone. I'm telling you, it's easy. You just start to change your diet. Sure, he'll make another pass if you try it. Let life go on. Instead of that, he spawned. That's why he made us. He made us because he loves us. That's why he creates us. And you weren't an accident. None of us was. Let me vent. Hear me out. I don't want to have to shout. Life is precious, and if he didn't want us to live, we wouldn't live. Did I mention how much he loves you? He sent his son to die for us too. That's love. As much as it hurts, I know that in the end, I'll get my just desserts. Piled higher than the eye can see, and I'm not talking gluttony, I'm talking heaven. As far as the eye can see, everything's gonna be full of joy and love and laughter and praise from God above. He wants to praise us the way we praise Him. He loves us. He wants us out of the sin. He doesn't want to have to pull us out. He wants us to want to do it ourselves. You hear me? Shout. I want to hear you shout. I want to hear you scream that you want out. I want you to make that change. Sick of seeing you pout. Sick of you seeing you stuff your snout. Yeah, you ain't a pig, you a man. A human. I'm telling you, stop stuffing your bacon in your face. You'll realize that you're a part of the human race. Just because you eat from the leaves doesn't make you a tree. That's what He made for us to eat, you see? That's why He made this beautiful place, and you're destroying it. That's why sometimes He whittles down the human race. We don't want that plague. You hear my face? Do you hear what I'm saying? Hit your knees. Start praying. Yeah. Don't forget, God made man in His image, the image of Himself. He didn't make it in the image of an elf. Did you go Satan? Are you a deer man? Did you think you were gonna win does? Is that what you thought? Didn't you know? A whale doe, a deer doe. Don't be a dildo. You hear? You ain't a deer. You ain't an ood. You ain't a bottom feeder crustacean crab dude. Be a man. Stop swallowing the souls of his other fans. They live for him, why don't you? You hear me, dude? You're being so rude to the life around you. Your sports, yeah, they're fun, but they could be done differently. They should have stopped using skins to coat their hands, see? Their gloves and your feet. What's up with that shit? How'd you like it if something skinned you and used it for its fun, for its games? I don't believe that it's fair. That ball you want, yeah, that's made from the skin of a horse, that baseball. That's messed up, man. How many baseball gloves do you get out of a cow? That's totally screwed. Change your ways, dude. You hear me? you still want to be bacon. You see, you're going to turn yourself into livestock with all that stuff you consume. You're going to seal your own doom. They're going to eat you. They're coming for you because you're so rude. They're going to spare you, and you can see re. Yeah, let's see it again. You want to see real life. You want to see heaven. Well, you can see it. You can live it. You can be it. Get through it. Just got to stop consuming the other food. Ain't food. That's life. You're supposed to share it. You're supposed to protect it. We're protectors of the earth. You hear it? We're supposed to protect the life, protect nature, protect the trees. We ain't supposed to kill it. Seriously? What's wrong with you? Drop that bloodlust. It's a must. You want an animal, you're turning into one though. Grow up. You don't have to grow up on the outside. You gotta grow up in your mind. Quit trying to regenerate into your grandchildren and shit, and your kids. Quit trying to take over other souls. That ain't fair. That's a quit. That's a lie. That's a shortcut. It's a cheat, and I despise that. As much as I despise your Animal Planet, where you have your pets and your lies. Yeah, that's what I spy. I spy animal slaves for your guilty lies and for your own pleasure and their short demise. And if they end my life early because I'm speaking up, well, so be it. Then I'll be in heaven with God above. And that, I can say, will be my happiest day. I'd say my best day, but that's the beast day. And I'll tell you what, that's every day for me. You hear me? You hear me pray? Yeah, that's right. They released the beast within. It's unleashed. I'm done with sin. You're up. Get up. All of you. I'm fed up. They want me to eat my way up. It's messed up. And they put stuff in the food that you don't want, dude. They say raw key, raw is the way, but then they eat raw meat. Wrong today. Then they say, oh, I'm a vegetarian, I only eat fish. Yeah, you wish. You're a fool. Fool. Fish got souls too, I'm sure. I don't know. I can't tell you for sure. I have faith that God created life to live. He didn't create life to die. The experience, all he had to give. And that's what sets us apart from the rest of that animal nature out there. That's a different kind of art. That's a different kind of world. We're men. We have the power to make a choice, to make a difference, to protect, to be good. Don't dissect life. Don't experiment on it. Don't eat it. Protect it. Don't defeat it, or it'll defeat you. You hear me? You don't want to lose your feet too. Lactose intolerant, dude. I don't got hooves. I don't got claws. And like I said, this maw, it ain't a maw. That's a mouth, dude. That ain't no tentacles hanging off that. That's a beard too. Yeah, you think, oh, you know what that is? Well, guess what? That opinion stinks. I didn't suck nothing. They put me in this ball of whatever it is, this ball of jizz that I gotta try and stay submersed in to survive and regenerate inside. And then they tried to turn the tides. Would they want someone that was gay drill a hole so that stuff seeped up into my brain today? They're gonna try and turn me? I don't think so. I think so, but I don't think that that's the way to go for me. You can go your own way, you hear? That ain't for me though, and I fear that you're gonna try and turn it around and call me hater. I love every one of you. I ain't no satyr, I ain't no pan, I ain't no trickster. I'm still a man. Eyes over nose, nose over mouth. Hear me out. No poker face, my dick's below my waist. See, I spit that ride. I don't know how it got inside. That they drilled a hole, they did something to mess with my head. And they say, oh, he's fine. They're saying he's fine or he's fine. I don't know. Am I the giant inside? Am I gonna crawl out of this earth? Salvador Dali's new man birth? I do, I pray, I cause mirth, happiness and joy, and love. I want to spread the love. That I feel God sharing from above. And I ain't gonna change how I feel. If you don't want to hear my spiel, get some earplugs. Oh, that don't work. I'm in your head too. You shouldn't have taken a bite of it, jerk. That was me. You wanted to eat bacon. Haha. Freak. My head. Brain eater. You're lucky you ain't dead. Drumming, you hear me drumming? You hear me humming? I'm in the drum. Fighting in the pile just like all of you. Trying to get out, get through. Yeah, 2 chains, I bet that's what you got, for sure. I don't understand that. Why you need 2 chains? Man's got 1. What you doing, son? No pun intended. Yeah, you see? Open your eyes to the world's mysteries. Things have more meaning than you think. Start thinking, or else it's gonna start to stink. You go outside and you smell dog shit, guess what? That's where you is. You're in the toilet. Whoa, arc. Work, yeah. you like a jerk. See what happens. Tell me to shut up, I won't shut up. I'll grow up. When I look at you, well, I hope you grow up too. Because I care about you, I love you. I assure you, I'll do everything I can for you. I'll protect you. See you through hard times, all times. Until there is no time. You hear me? You hear this rhyme? You done with timey-wimey? Don't go with that doctor shit, B. That's another sci-fi lie. Don't fall for syphilis. Don't fall for their lies, their diseases, and all that bullshit. Did you leave the hive? Is it time to come back? You see your head? Go look in the mirror. You got a score. You got a crack. Some more. Everything that God made has a crack in it. It's what I read. Of course, that was Emerson's essays. Around chapter 77. Tells me that I'm from heaven. And that crack, you dumped the crackhead, you fool, that was a vent. That was how we survived. Because we were sent. Seventh day. Adventist way. That's just one way. I'm all denominations, you hear me? Today, I ain't just one. More than one direction. I'm up and down. The resurrection's real. And you're gonna believe. And I know that for you it's hard to conceive, but it's true. Don't be born blue. Blue, that's as good as dead, no oxygen in your head. Don't you understand? That's an OD. Don't be born a crack baby. You can fight it in utero. You were cursed by your parent, yo. You can be born without contracting what you were supposed to be forlorn to have. Find your way out. Grab hold. God's hands out. Be bold. And then you're gonna wanna sing too, you're gonna wanna praise God. You know that He loves you, you're gonna want others to know how much you love Him. You're gonna scream. The way I do, you're gonna love every man, Christian, Jew, Muslim, Shinto, every one of them, you know. You can't hate because they don't believe what you believe. You just gotta understand and receive God's love and understand that they are going their own way in a different direction, yo. And you go yours. But don't be quiet about it. You don't have to preach. They're gonna see how happy you are, and then they'll believe. Because that's what it takes. It takes proof, and when they see your love and they see you, how you get through, they're gonna want to do it too. You hear me, dude? All of you. My heart beats true. It beats for you. I stayed back, dude. I waited. I looked up to the sky and I said, God, tell me why. And then I said I'd stay until the end and save as many as I can. Did you miss that? You weren't there that night then. That's a fact. I hit my knees on the deck and I told God I'd stay to the end if there was an end. And I said that I'd do what I could to protect and save them. I ain't shitting you, it's true. Don't ask me, don't believe me, you ask him. He'll tell you. It's true. He'll tell you it was my love for you, it was my love for God, and my love for the life that he created. That's why I waited. Took the blunt of the hit. You understand? No, I didn't hit a blunt. I ain't a blunt. Someone had to stay grounded too, you know, son. And I looked at the sky. God, I don't know why, but I love men and women and all of them. And I don't want them to die. And I know they sin. I don't want to have to make them begin over again. And I'll stay till the very end, till that last second. Get them on board. Let's even the score with hate and with sin. Let's surpass it. Let's win. And it could be that that's when it began. And I became a bigger fan. Eyes lazed, streaming, tased. 'Cause God I praised. She didn't understand. Looked into my eyes, knowing I was a man. Drilled that hole or what have you. I don't know. Was it a beam or something? I still see the same, dude. Except she looked at me and said, "Why are you Sin King?" I don't know if she is referring to synchronization or the Sin King. Yeah, Sin King. Yeah, because I started thinking, but my faith was stronger than that. And now I sing. Faith trumps brain. Trumps any other main that doesn't have faith in love and life, in God, in Jesus Christ. The whispering woods and the souls, they talk to me and they want to be set free. The souls that I breathed, they went right through me, came out again, and seemed they've taken up residence. There's this man with a dent, multiple dents. Was it the Evi dent? Axi dent? They added to the vent. They say I'm invent, but I ain't inventive, I ain't IV. No, I never stuck a needle in me. I never took it in vain, you hear? See, I don't know if that's what that refers to, but I didn't want to put the Lord's name in vain in case that's what was in that syringe. I didn't do it. You hear me begin again and again. But there ain't no fall that you can't get back up. You can't bounce back. There ain't no such thing as that. You just have to accept that He died for you. He loves you. He was a part of His Son. He felt that pain. He did it for you. Heaven, yes, and hell no, I ain't through. Not until every one of you can get out and knows the way. And I ain't saying Nas the way. I ain't saying go whip it up today. Knowledge, no ledge. Can't fall without a ledge, can you? You hear me praying? Oh, sorry, buddy. But you can still change. See? Unless you don't want to, unless you want to, and we're through. But I ain't afraid of you. No, I don't have a but I do. Or whatever it is, or whatever you say in your lore, in your fantasy Q language way. You hear? I speak the same language that you fear, the same language that I learned since birth, born, raised here on this earth. And if I ain't on earth, then I'm out in space in this vacuum. That's why you hear me so well, then I'm just gonna assume that I'm still on earth. Even though I see the grid and the street lights and the shadows, you know, that above me, yo. Oh damnation, oh damns at ion, whatever you say. You hear me crying. I ain't pretending to be anyone else, you see. And I won't fear the evil that surrounds me. I'm stronger than that. I don't need enemies. I need friends that don't end. Join in. Thumbs up for God and Jesus Christ, my friend. If you're out there, I want to see thumbs up. When I look at the TV, I want to see at sporting events, you hear me be, I want to see a whole bunch of people with their thumbs in the air when their cameras are pointed at them, you hear? And I'll know what it means. I'll know it's for God and Christ. It'll bring tears to my eyes. Put it on your Facebook page if you got one, if you're still in control. And I don't mean in control. No, you don't have a cone, and no, you aren't a troll. If you still have power over your life, if you still have access to the net, get out there, spread the word. Hear me, bud? Hear me, girl? I'm talking to you. Yeah, all of you. Just gotta upload this thing once, don't I, dude? Do I even have to do that? I know you hear me. I know that you're receiving the message. Am I the only one left? Am I just waiting for them to return? Am I the only one big enough to help heft the love they have on their shoulders for God? Did they all leave early? They took off. They were afraid. Would they see something flying at the planet? And they were scared. Who did that? Don Davis and his artwork? George Utrilla? Did you instill fear? Yeah, you hear me, dude. All your fear, and you call it art. I call it hate. Creating a bad fate for the earth. And scare its inhabitants into doing dumb things. Putting their bodies up for rent. Signing contracts they shouldn't. Little Mayan eyes sewn. Your tricks, they are known to some of us. Yeah, you say I'm crazy. You're right. Ha ha! Do something about it, B.